Didn't see you guys last week, huh?
Did you miss us? Yeah, I didn't see it at the end of the half. Did you have a little handshake with Tyler Bass? Was there a celebration that?
Yeah, we have a special handshake. Me and T Bass. I think, receivers and all skill players have a handshake. So like, he's a little bit of a skill player as well. So we have our little handshake. It's like a 3 points one. So gotta show the special teams some love. They don't get enough love.
Is he the swaggiest kicker you've ever played with?
I've been around some swaggy kickers now, but he's definitely top two, not two. But yeah, he plays like a skill position. He has a little bit of swag about him. You know what I'm saying? He's serious about what he does too. So I still make fun of him just like everybody else.
Stefon, what did you see from Josh? I'll ask you the same question that I did Mitch. What did you see from him this past week as opposed to maybe the first 2 weeks? Things he did better.
I kind of talked about it not too long ago before that, just as far as it being like a new week. Like each week is going to be different. Each team is going to be different. As far as like coming around at the quarterback position, he's always making plays. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're off script and sometimes they're on script, but he's always making plays. He's always a leader on our offense. So I always look forward to him playing extremely well, and it's always good to see a quarterback out there balling and having fun. So just getting back to being him, and when you see when he's being himself, we're going to click on all cylinders and we're going to play some good ball. So on top of that, our defense is playing extremely well right now. They're getting turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Things are exciting. So when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. So it's all week to week, and you can't get too ahead of yourself. Just stay humble and stay hungry for the next game.
Josh mentioned last week that you're the guy that tends to be the one that grounds him, brings him back when maybe he goes too far out and too hard on himself.
Yeah.
How is that for someone who you haven't had that long of a relationship with?
Yes, a new relationship. Knowing a guy for a year now, year and some change, it's just like you spending a lot of time. I spend more time with him than I do my own family. So I see him each and every day. You kind of learn a guy, and part of that, being a good teammate and being a good friend, you got to know. Sometimes your guy gets a little overwhelmed. I can't imagine how hard it is to play quarterback. It's hard enough for me at receiver, so I can't imagine when you gotta, help guys like me line up sometimes, or help another guy, or check protections or do whatever. But as far as like him playing at an extremely high level, we see that in him each and every day. I see it each and every practice. So him being too hard on himself, I try to let him know that, hey, it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna, you're gonna have some good and you're gonna have some bad. At this point, we're just trying to make more good than bad.
You're a perfectionist, aren't you? How challenging
Yeah.
is it to balance the need to always wanting to be the best while understanding the reality is you can't be?
I say it's even harder as far as like with my position, because I'm relying on a lot of good things to happen before I even get the ball. Quarterback center exchange, protection as far as like good throws, and what I'm saying, like all that got to happen for me to get the ball. So I damn sure I can't be too hard on anybody around me, because everybody's job is hard. And for me, I just try to do everything in my power. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm trying to get open and trying to catch the ball or doing my job the best of my ability, I try to look at it as a win, because, if you're too hard on yourself, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people that try to be so perfect that if I'm not perfect, I feel like I fell short. And it's a whole 3 quarters left in the game. So for me, at this point, I'm just trying to play some good ball my damn self.
The running game looks like it's improved steadily.
Yeah.
Especially from last year. Do you
Yeah.
see that in the past game kind of open things up, and have you started to see that as the weeks have gone on?
It's definitely pivotal as far as like even with last year. I don't know where we were ranked running the ball, but I don't think we were that good. So as far as like being a point of emphasis this year, we got some extremely talented backs. They can run the ball, they can catch out of the backfield, they can do a lot of things for us. So as far as like having them heavily involved into the game plan is going to be key, just because they know what we can do passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? As far as like teams game planning us and trying to make us play left-handed, running the ball is going to be pivotal. I remember last year we had I forgot what game we came off as far as like running the ball extremely well, and then we played Seattle, and they didn't think they didn't think we were going to abandon the run, because last year we were a pass first team. But as far as like this year, being more balanced and having that ability to run the ball and pass the ball, it goes hand in hand. One hand washes the other.
Stefon, you guys are big 17-point favorites this week. Back in 2015.
Hate it.
What?
Hate it, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, you were on the team when the Bills were 16.5-point underdogs. They came in there and
Beat the shit out of us.
yeah. I know it's a cliche.
Yeah.
But is it those moments, those games that humble you again to know like anyone can win on it?
Yeah. It's reality, especially like I've been on teams that you were supposed to win the game and you didn't win the game. But I try not to think too much about favorites or like teams, because if they come to play and they have a good game plan, any team can win. And I feel like we had that kind of like experience the first game of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, I mean, I'm not gonna say we were supposed to win, because that's a great team. But you always expect to win. You always expect to play extremely well, and we didn't. So having that humble experience early, I'd rather it happen early than later. And so now it's kind of like put us in that spot of, okay, stay grounded, stay focused, and stay grinding, because you know what I'm saying, any given Sunday that shit could happen. So for us now, we're in a great spot to just keep working, keep your head down, and when Sunday rolls around, put your best shit on tape.
Hey, Steph, we know what you think of Josh. We know what you think of Emmanuel Sanders and Cole Beasley. What does Dawson Knox bring to the offense?
Yeah, Knox, country boy, big boy, fast. He does a lot for us as far as like his personality and the things that he can do. He's extremely talented. He's a big target. He's fast. He can run. He can block. He can do everything as far as like from the tight end position. That I'm not no tight end coach or no specialist, but when I see him out there catching go balls or catching fades, you obviously can see how talented he is as far as like being rangy and being able to make plays on the ball. So as far as like having that, we got wideouts. We got guys that can play at a high level, but having that tight end position being another key as far as like having the matchups and having those matchups that say like, all right, we know Dawson Knox is going to win here. Why not feed him? It just adds another layer to our offense and add another weapon. So you can't have too many weapons.
It's only a 3-game sample size, but to see the success that Emmanuel and Cole had last week, how much are teams playing you differently, focusing in on you, and how much can that open up doors for other people?
That's what I kind of had I forgot who I had the conversation with as far as like being in my position. Like, I'm a grinder, so everything isn't gonna be perfect. Everything isn't gonna happen the way you want it to happen, and having success as an offense is way more important than individual success. And I really mean that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that type of stuff will take care of itself. I'll have plenty of plays. You know what I'm saying? I'll have my plays. I'll have success. But as far as like in those games where as though I won't be able to get the ball, or team's game plan and be like this, well, we ain't gonna let him be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have guys that can win at a high level. We got guys that can play on the outside. You got Gabe Davis, you got E-Man, you got Cole, and being able to play left-handed, you know what I'm saying? Having those guys being able to get open as far as like teams going 77 or, you know what I'm saying, double teaming guys or however they want to do it. We got guys on the outside who've built up a rapport with Josh enough that he's feel confident, feel comfortable, like Dawson Knox, like Emmanuel Sanders. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those guys are going to be pivotal for us, and when it's my time to shine, I'm going to shine, but I'm in no rush.
Has your brother ever had the same amount of touchdowns as you?
I mean, right now it's looking like it, and it's not looking good. But I try to like keep him kind of even kill, because he got 3 picks in 3 games, and his last one was a pick 6. So I said, as far as like touchdowns, I mean, give me a couple games. I'll run you down quick, but I'm super excited for him. I try not to get too ahead of myself as far as like with his success, but he's playing some good ball.
I'm sure you've been around close-knit groups before.
Yeah.
In all your years of sports. But the last week, and how much, obviously, you've got close with Ryan, what was it like to just witness all of that? You guys come together as a group, execute the way that you did, and have that moment for him. What was that like?
It was good. I mean, each and every week you're trying to win, but football is football is still a game. It's still a job. It's still a sport. It's not your everyday life. And when you see people who serious about their job, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's something that they hold dear to their heart, lose a family member or lose somebody extremely close to them, some people wouldn't be able to come to work the next day. Some people wouldn't be able to need it. Some people need a break. Some people need some time, and to see a guy come in and still battle it out, still come in and be there for his guys, it's like we don't have no choice but to go out there and play for him and get a win for him. So, you know what I'm saying, do anything that we can in his power to keep him in good spirits. Even now, like, as far as like talking to him and kind of, you know what I'm saying, you forget that people are human. We aren't robots, and losing family members or losing people that mean a lot to you. Just from my point of view, I've been there. I'm saying, like, and I just try to support a guy as much as I can, and let people know you love them and you support them, and if they need something, give me a holler. A little CY, it mean a lot, you know what I'm saying? He's from the crib, so I support anybody from the crib having success, and he's definitely an extremely talented young player, so hopefully more success. I'm hoping for more success for him, and hopefully he keeps balling, just stay healthy.
What did you learn about Brian Daboll that week?
Nothing that I didn't already know. He's always been a tough MF, you know what I'm saying? He's always been a tough coach. He's got that heart on your sleeve mentality, and a guy that, you know what I'm saying, puts a lot into his craft, so I know part of me felt like I knew he was going to be there for us, and we had to be there for him. So He's going to continue to be tough. I feel like he's going to, you know what I'm saying, we all battle through tough times. So as a teammate and as a friend and as damn near I call him a family member, just got to be there for him.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Damn, I broke my rubber band.